What's up guys, it's Solly from Famba Fitness, and today I'm going to be covering how to gain a new skill and also how to lift heavier, either in weighted calisthenics or in general weight training itself. So what I want to really focus on here is I talk about strength all the time, and it's just the importance and the value of strength. But when I'm talking about strength, I'm talking about absolute strength. So absolute strength is your 1 rep max. And then I'm talking about maximal strength as well, which is ranging from 1 to 5 reps. You can also say 1 to 8 reps as well. You're still going to be working some strength in there, but we're just going to focus on 1 to 5. So imagine you have a line. Over here is your strength. This is your absolute strength. You have your 1 rep max. And then as you go along, in the middle here, you have, let's say 6 to 12 reps. That's going to be your hypertrophy. And then going all the way over here, 12 plus reps, that's going to be your endurance. So over here, in your 1 rep max, your central nervous system is key. It's working at 100%, all right, for you to be able to lift that weight or to do that challenging skill. As you go further down, then your central nervous system isn't going to be working as hard. So it gets down all the way to like 85 to 65, just depends on what weight you're carrying and what weight you're lifting and what exercise you're doing. So in concerning how to gain a new skill, and when I'm talking about calisthenics skills, it's strength. It's strength, it's strength, it's absolute strength, and it is maximal strength. So you need to start thinking like a power lifter. All right, the best power lifters, to be a power lifter, you have to train in the 1 to 5 rep range. That's how you get strong. So for example, you can say in that rep range, your 1 to 5, that's gonna be your power lifter. They're super strong. And I'm talking about here in the discipline they do. So they can lift super heavy weight. That's the discipline we're talking about. So lifting super heavy weight, that's the same as doing crazy advanced calisthenics move. That's your powerlifting. As you go further down, let's say further down the line over here to muscle building and endurance, think of it like a farmer or even CrossFit. They're really well conditioned and they are really strong. They can do some good bodyweight moves and they can lift some heavy weights. But if we're comparing here, if we're comparing on who can lift the heaviest and who can do the most difficult, the most advanced calisthenics skills, then you have to go to the power lifter. Then you have to go over here. So if you train like this, like a CrossFitter or just this kind of training, conditioning training, you will get strong. Your nervous system is still working, and it's just the process of you're lifting heavy, you're lifting light, you're lifting medium, but it's just continuous. So continuous. So continuously working. A farmer's out there working all day, lifting various weights and just testing the body throughout the day. So they are getting stronger in that process. Same with CrossFit. You do quite a lot in your hour, 2 hours of training or whatever it is. All right. But when I'm talking about lifting heavy and the difficulty of the skill, because everything relates to what you're trying to acquire. There's no right way to train. There's no wrong way to train. Everything depends on your goal. So the goal here is lifting heavier or doing more advanced skill. The CrossFitter or the farmer or this kind of training, you will never, I'm not gonna say never, it's most likely you're not gonna be able to do those advanced calisthenics skills. So your planche, your front lever rows, 90-degree handstand push-ups, iron crosses, advanced skills on the rings, things like that. It's most likely, but you know, you never know. There's some very strong people out there doing CrossFit and other kinds of training. So you never know. But let's talk about the majority. You're never gonna be lifting that crazy heavy weight, and you're most likely not gonna be doing those advanced calisthenics skills. So that's why we move back over here to your power lifter. Okay, so that's the mentality you need to have. You need to be a power lifter doing calisthenics if you want to lift heavier weights doing your weighted calisthenics, and also if you want to advance and learn new skills. Okay, so now that I've covered that, I want to talk also about freestyling. So sometimes it can be confusing when you see like different athletes and the different ways they train. Another thing also, it really is important to understand how you work, what training methods work for you, this and that. But let's talk about freestyling. So to be a better freestyler in calisthenics, to do those crazy moves, the combinations, first the base, you have to learn the skill. So you have, for example, in your freestyling, you have two different kinds of moves. You have your strength moves, your front lever, and then you have your technique skills. Okay, so your strength skills, that's your front lever, your planche, those advanced calisthenics skills. And then your technique skills, that's where you have your flips, all these different combinations. You've seen it, you've seen it. So if you just start freestyling and doing your techniques, doing your flips, but your strength, let's say your strength, your best is like, you know, so some pull-ups, some dips, this and that, a back lever, something like that. If you just train like that, if you're just training your freestyling, you're not going to be able to do a front lever, to do a planche. First, the base always comes back to strength. Your strength is number one, so you need to make it a priority. So, as I always say, to train your strength, it needs to be 2 to 4 days a week. Okay, if you're a beginner, don't just start out with your 4 days. See how your body recovers. Start with 2 days and then just build it up over time. It's not a race. Take your time, enjoy, analyze, and see what works best for you. So, in summary, train your strength. All right, train your strength, low reps, long rest periods, and also another note, stop doing so many exercises in your strength. All right, pick a few, focus on them, low reps, high sets, 2 to 3, 4 times a week, and then keep on progressing and getting stronger. Final note, you can do both, but strength is still your priority if you want to advance in your calisthenics skills and also in your freestyle. So strength first, and then you can work on everything else. Your freestyling, your handstands, this and that, whatever your goals are. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram, Faba Fitness. All right, catch you guys later.